POST-APO Builder, or Post-Apocalypse Builder for short, or Post Builder, however you want to say it, it doesn't matter. We really, well, I say we, I hope that you, the viewer, have enjoyed this, because I know I have definitely enjoyed this game myself. Below the video in the descriptions, which I am actually making them now, yay, will be the link to the game if you want to try it out for yourselves. It is in a demo mode right at the moment, but we're going to take things a little slower this time. The last time we played this game, we kind of yes folks, that's right, we kind of I meant to open that up in the browser. I got to let everybody know that I'm streaming. So if you just bear with me just a few more seconds, we'll get this show on the road. But during our last episode, we kind of ran out of time and we failed the mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this game at a slower pace. We're going to spend extra close attention to the mission parameters, and we're going to go at it step by step. Now, I haven't played the game since the last episode, but I've definitely been thinking about it pretty much all day amongst doing other things and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and start it up again, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share this video, because I have seen that a lot of my Steam audience is taking an interest in this particular video, so I'm going to go ahead and share this video with them lovely folks over there. Let's see, I may not can share it with them. Yes I can. Here we go. See, I'm just sharing it right here with these lovely folks over here, because I have gotten, according to my YouTube stuff, a bunch of views from my Steam community, which, guys, I really want to take the time to thank you for the support. The more support that I get on doing these videos, the more it motivates me to bring you this content, whether it's modding or whether it's just showcasing a game or whether it's playing a game. You know, I'm like everybody else, you know, not trying to pull a feelings card or anything like that. But it makes a person, or it makes people, it makes anybody feel good to know that they're bringing something to the community, whether it's content, videos, modding, graphicking, coding, playing games, or just sitting here talking. Whatever it may or may not be, for any content creator, knowing that people have taken an interest in whatever content they provide, it does make them feel appreciative. It makes them feel grateful. It definitely makes them feel wanted. And it inspires them, and it, what's the word I'm looking for? It makes it to where they want to provide even more content, even better content. So, because of such attention for this specific game, which I really want to see more of this game. I really do. And for those of y'all that's going to ask, I did check into the game under the hood. So far, it does not support modding. Just to let y'all know, because I know some of you viewers are going to ask, hey, Chief, can we mod this? As of right now, no. I don't even know if it's a option that the devs are considering in the future. I don't know. It is based off of the Unity program. So I'm assuming that if you're familiar with Unity, and I'm not going to go into any detail or anything like that, that's something that you will have to look up for yourself. Then I suppose that you could mod the game. I'm not going to mod a game that the developers do not specifically allow modding, whether it's a little bit of modding or whether it's full mod support, because I don't do that type of mod work. Now, if the game supports modding, then by all means, you know, if you have a game that you want to know, hey, Chief, can we mod this game? Just let me know in the comments fields. Join the Discord. Send me a message. Send me a shout out. Ask me if this specific game that you have in mind can be modded. I'll look and see if it can be modded. If it can't be modded, I will let you know. I will actually do a live video and show, you know, that the game does not support modding, so I myself would not be able to mod it, but you may know somebody who is familiar with that game and that game's engine who might can make you a mod, you know. But let's get back to this beautiful game. Now, I didn't really go into the options last time, so I'm going to start this episode off with, let's go into options and see what kind of controls, graphics we have. Let's see. Now, I have my resolution set for 1920 by 1080. The quality is very high, and the monitor is on monitor 0. That's this monitor right here. And monitor 1 would be my monitor that you can't see, which this right here is on. So, you see, I can see if y'all comment and all that stuff. So that's what monitor 0 means right there. Now I can switch the game to monitor 2, but then you wouldn't be able to see the game. So we'll leave that there. Is it full screen? Yes. We have Viz Sync. So we have all that. So we can go ahead and go back. Let's go with sound, which I have the music turned down, but apparently the music does not affect the intro screen, which that would be kind of nice if this controlled the music here in this screen also, which might be something that the devs are looking into. I don't know. I haven't really sat down and read through the devs' comments or anything like that, but what I can do is let me see here. Give me just a second, and I will look it up for you, and we'll do that together. Give me just let's see here. Let's move this over here so where we can all see it together. That way you know what I'm doing. Let's see. Categories, discussions, community discussions. Here we go. Let's look for the game, and let's see what we have. Quick search. All right, let's see here. Yes, they do have announcements. Beautiful. All right, here is the which what I'll do is I'll go ahead and copy this link for you over here, and I'll just place that right here for you to be able to check out. You know what, while we're here, let's go ahead and put the name of it. There it is, right there. I really need to learn how to do let's put this in the other games, modding and first look, which I need to go back and do the other 3 videos just like that. I forgot to set all this up. Let's go ahead and give it a tag. Not that it matters, because YouTube's kind of gotten away from that. Is there anything else that we need to do? No, that looks pretty good. Okay, so, all right, let's go back in here and take a look at the discussions real quick. All right, so here's the welcome survivors right here. Faxes and post. I really don't know if it's APO or UPO builder. It kind of, I don't know, APO, but post-apocalypse builder. There are a few little bugs that they are working on. So the developers are definitely working on the game for sure. Okay. So with that being said, you now have the link in the description so you can go through there and look and stuff like that. But if you remember the last 2 episodes that I've done, we didn't have no problems with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at languages. And let's see. Okay, so we don't have an option for languages, and we don't have an option for controls yet. But I do remember seeing that they are working on the controls options. So that is in the work right here. Here's some little links right here that will take you to some prospective websites. I'm assuming that's their Discord. I'm not sure what that is or what that is. But anyhow, let's go ahead and start us a new game, because I'm really excited for this game. And while that's loading up, let's pull up the Steam one more time, and we're going to check out the system requirements for this. That's the least that I can do for y'all, and show y'all the system requirements while that's loading. All right, so here's the link, which is in the descriptions. Let's kind of scroll down here and see. All right, so here is the minimum system requirements that you need to run the game. I am running a NVIDIA graphics 1050 Ti is what I'm running on my computer. Okay, which I'll show you real quick. That way you know what I'm running, and you know that I'm not telling you one and all that stuff. And you've seen through the previous videos, I ran it with no problem. That's taking a minute. That's what I used to tell what version, chipset, and all that stuff that I'm running on my computer. So we'll take a sip of coffee while we're waiting for that to pull up. Good coffee. All right, so I'm running an AMD Ryzen 5 3600X. That's the speed, the core, blah, 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 blah. You can see it right there on your screen for yourselves. Okay. There's my catch, or my catches right there. Here's my motherboard. I'm running an ASRock B550M Steel Legend. And guys, I'm here to tell you, this thing is a beast. I have not had any problems out of it at all. Okay, my BIOS may need to be updated. I don't know. It may. Probably. I don't know. But here's my RAM right here. I'm running a DDR4 dual channel 64 gigabytes of RAM at 798.4 megahertz. There's the speed on that. Okay, here's the speed on this all 4 of my RAM slots, but they're all the same RAM sticks. So there's the speed. So just times this by 4. Okay, and then here's my graphics card right here, which is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. It's a measly, whopping, huge, humongous, just gargantuan, gigantic 4 gigabytes with a core processor of 1733 megahertz, memory 3504 megahertz, and it's a Samsung vendor. So that is my system that I'm running. Obviously, you see I'm a little higher than the minimum GTX 760, and obviously I have the rest of the hardware that goes with that. Now here's what they recommend: a GTX 970. So I'm still above the threshold right there. Okay, so if you have any one of this graphic card or better, then you are perfectly fine to run this game, folks. And I do hope that all of you viewers do take the time to install the demo and try it out for yourself. All right, now all that's done and settled, and we have that information out there for you. Let's go ahead and get back to the game. All right, first assignment, I'm going to go ahead and read all this over again because we're going to go through things a lot slower this time, and hopefully we'll complete the mission. I don't know how far the devs allow us to go in the demo, but I am definitely stoked about this game. I'm just super excited. All right, first assignment, we are going to explore the canyon that is situated nearby. Scouts report that the zone is free from radiation. The area is inhabited by a wild tribe. The council wants to investigate how they managed to survive without an access to any kinds of technology. Now, this is our goal now. The aim is to build a small supply colony. The sector is safe. Reports say that there is a lot of activity of calm wanderers. The council urges you to offer them a shelter. Now, in my last 2 episodes, I really got tickled on that, because if these cats survived an apocalypse, a nuclear apocalypse, and everything else under the sun, I'm not sure that we can do much for these cats. That they can't show us a trick or two. I'm just saying, but I digress. But I like it. It's a nice touch. I like it. Okay, the council gives you the access to the second level of knowledge. You are assigned 12 people and basic resources. At present, you do not have access to any vehicle support. Okay, now if you like that, you'll love the hints section. For those of y'all that are just waiting on me to read it to you, I'll definitely read it to you because you'll like it. Hints. This is a place for some text, like some sort of hint that will make our players go, wow, that's really useful. Thank God I read that hint when waiting for the game to load. This tip makes the game way more enjoyable. The devs are having some fun with that. So we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to press the space bar to continue. Let's see. No, not that one. I forgot that I was in my browser. That was the main selection. Let's try pushing the space bar again. It pulled up the edit window over there. All right, so it's going to load up. Remember, guys, I've got the graphics set real high.
You reached your destination. We start unloading and setting up the camp.
Hoorah.
Scouts found interesting spots in this sector. Establish contact with a wild tribe that lives in the northeastern corner of the map. Sector is rich in resources. Gather as much as possible. This old junkyard looks like good source of parts. Build gate and walls here to protect colony from the wastelands. Unloading complete. The convoy continues its route. Build a Deacon colony. The Council of Elders believes in you.
Yeah, I'm really, really liking the graphics. Now, one thing that I have noticed, I don't think this game's optimized quite yet, but I think I remember seeing a discussion where they're working on that as well. But keep in mind, guys, demo or demo beta. It's not even really released yet. It's just a demo version. So there's a lot of things I'm definitely going to assume from what I've seen so far, these devs really have an idea of what they're doing. So I think we ought to just give them some time and be patient with them. But from what they have given us so far to play is very well polished, in my opinion, especially being an early demo, early access. So, let's just, bear with them and give them some support. All right. Welcome, Survivor. Would you like to play the tutorial? Let's go ahead and play the tutorial, because I don't know if that buys us some time, because I think there's a timer that we have to do. Okay. Now, one thing I do know is somehow or another I missed it, but there is a way to rotate the buildings. And in my last episodes, I had made mention that there's no way to rotate buildings. I stand corrected, and I put out some wrong information. There is a way. I just either missed it or did not catch it in the last playthrough. So we're going to see if we can't figure out how to rotate our buildings, because I was watching a little video that was showing the buildings being rotated. So we're going to see if we can't figure that out and kind of do our base a little different, kind of add some jazz to it. All right, so let's get started. From a basic level, camera movements are, let's say you are able to rotate the motion and zoom of the camera. To move the camera, use WSAD. To rotate, press right mouse button and move down your mouse excuse me, in the direction that you want to rotate. To zoom, use the mouse wheel, use a mouse wheel. You probably should have said use the mouse wheel or the center mouse wheel button. To reset a camera position to default, press Control R, or use camera reset button, and that's the camera reset button right there. That's an R. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. Check out the fireplace. Okay, so that's our fireplace. That's where that right there will go. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything in here about rotation or anything like that? I do not see, and we already learned all this stuff earlier. So if you want to go check those two videos out, episode 1 we learned all that, and episode 2 we finished it up because my computer decided to update and restart. It was kind of crazy. All right, press select 10. Okay, this is where we do our decrees and things of that nature, like I guess our little laws or whatever. So, and then this tells us, what we need, how much we need, and stuff like that. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, take a look at the top bar. That's this bar right here. This tells us what everything is: settings, resources, unemployed, homeless, low water, low food. This is happiness level. Now we need to keep our happiness level up. Otherwise, that will definitely tank, and, well, it'll make the game longer. And like I said, I think we have an allotted amount of time to do the things that we need to do. And then here's our quest pane right here. Here's our chemicals. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. All right, now, here's our workers right here. This is the second most important building in your wasteland city. Every gatherer will take collected resources there. Press select and assign workers. So depending on how many workers we have right here, depends on how many are building or doing things of that nature. So the more we have, the better we are. Still doesn't tell anything about that. Okay, here's where the clock, we can speed up time. We can either pause time by hitting the 0 key above the keyboard, not the num 0 key, but the 0 key above the letters. or 1, 2, 3 for play, speed 2, or speed 3. Okay? So that's what that is. And that's what that's telling us. And this is the time of day. Now, our workers, we did learn in the last episode that our workers do not work at night. So definitely keep that in mind, guys, which, you know, as it should be. It kind of gives a little realism and a little immersion. All right, let's see here. Buildings, yes, here we go. All right, it is time to build your first buildings. Find build panel, which our build panel is right here. That's this little button right here. Top corner of the map, open the building pane, press, please select residential category, choose tent, and then place it on the map. You'll need 4 of them. All right, but how do we rotate it? Okay, categories, placement. I don't see how we rotate it. So let's select it. Oh, mouse wheel rotates it. Ah, okay, nice. All right. So let's go ahead and put us a tent right there. Let's go ahead and put us a tent right there. Let's go ahead and throw us a tent over here. And then one more. Can we get one more? Yeah. All right. Now, let's go ahead and assign 2 workers to that. 3 workers. So that's, and let's all right. Now let's go ahead and push play. Okay. And then we are going to get enough resources to where we can level up. But we need to definitely sort out some water. So we need 80 metal. Okay. Now we're just going to build one of these. And that's going to hold us off until we can build the water windmill, the windmill for the water. Okay. Take a little sip of that coffee. Now we could speed this up. We could definitely speed this up if we wanted to. Let's see here. Not enough housing. Not enough working places. Well, we can definitely I know I seen some. Let's go ahead and put 2 workers on the food. Let's go ahead and get that food coming in. Okay. And then we have 1 more worker, but we're going to hold off on him because we're going to build a hunter's hut. Okay. But we're not going to do that just yet because we're working on this right here. So basically, well, we need to get some water coming in for sure. So we need to get 80. Is that 80? No, that's 90. I'm sorry. I told y'all a story. It's 90. All right, so let's go ahead and get some well. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and add another worker to our building. And that will kind of speed things up a little bit more. And then we'll rearrange the workers and stuff like that. Now, we'll be having people come to the gate, but right now there's nothing we can do for them. So we'll just have to reject them for right now. Okay. Because we do need to get some things going. Beautiful. All right. So now we need to collect 90 metal, which we will collect that here in just a second. And we're going to try to do the missions as it tells us to. Okay. So we got our food already. So that's good. Let's see. Let's go with skillful collectors. Let's go ahead and do that because that's going to allow our guys to grab things faster and more. Like I think it's an extra 2 per shot every time they grab some metal and stuff. So we'll go with that first. Take another sip of coffee. Oh yeah, coffee's good for you. Coffee's the good stuff. Good stuff. All right, looks like it's getting dark, and we have finished up all of the building. Okay, and then we got some water coming in. We got 4 days of water. No, we got 2 days of water left, but that's okay. Because this gives us 48 water per day. So we're going to let that ride right now because right now we can't do nothing until we research this. Okay. Now we can build a food granary. But all that does is raises this number up even higher, and we don't need that just yet. And remember, I said we was going to follow these little missions over here. So, but I'm not sure how many days we have in playing this game. In game wise, like I said, it is still the demo version. So, you know, we're just kind of. All right, folks, it is time to come in. Y'all come on in, bed down for the night.
Someone is standing at the gate.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Now, I did see that there was a way to tilt the camera. But I'm not sure how they tilted it. So let's see if we can push some buttons and see how to tilt the camera, shall we? Q, W, S, D. Yeah, see those people, we have to reject them because we don't have no room for them, and well, we can't even reject them. So, yeah, I'm not sure how, but I did see him tilt the camera in the video that I saw earlier, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. Game is paused. Tab. Okay, so tab does away with that. I'm pushing shift and all that stuff. Control shift. Alt maybe? No? Yeah, I don't know. But there was, well, in their video that I watched, it showed that they were tilting the camera. So I don't know. Maybe it's not available in my version. Who knows? Now we can go ahead and speed time up, and they usually start coming out about 4 a.m. Not much it's going to happen at nighttime. They'll wander around, do whatever, and all that stuff that they do. All right, so they'll start coming out, and they'll start going back to work around 4:30ish. They'll start getting things done. That's good. You know, we still need that resource right there, which got 180 of that. So we really, basically, all we can do right now is just wait. So we're going to go ahead and kick up the speed and let them do their thing. Bring in some material. And there we go. We need 4 more, 2 more. See, it's hard to tell if that's an 86.
Quest completed.
All right. So now we're going to advance to take level 1. So basically, it's just a matter of waiting for resources and materials. Now, if we don't build nothing, we should have this by the end of this day. That's actually at night. That's p.m. No, I'm sorry. That's afternoon. Totally my bad, guys. And then 1300.
Quest completed. Resources spot depleted.
All right. So we do have a resource to spot depleted. Okay, so that means that we have some workers that are needing to be reassigned. That's a wood pile. That's a wood pile. Let's put them on this other metal over here, because metal seems to be the thing that we have trouble with. All right, now we can get a water mill. So let's go ahead and get us a water mill.
Establish new decree.
Let's go ahead and put us a water mill down. Let's go ahead and get that water pumping, shall we? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need some water pumping. Okay. And we can go ahead and, if we have enough, we can go ahead and throw that granary down too. See if we can put it back over here. That way we got this food steady coming in. Now, we can go ahead and probably build us a hunter's tent also, but we won't be able to do it tonight. That'll be tomorrow's project, because we're now in we're going into day 2. Okay. And remember, they don't work at nighttime, so we can actually...
Someone is standing at the gate.
We can go ahead and speed up time. Actually, let's slow time down for just a second. That way we can go ahead and, let's see. Can we do that? Gather goods from wasteland. Let's just do the water one for right now. Just kind of have something to do. All right. Now let's go ahead and speed it up. Go ahead and get that 4 a.m. that 5:30, 4:30, 5 a.m. I think it's actually 5 when they're actually starting to really work. So we'll go ahead and get that sorted out. Speed up, speed up. Yeah. See, now that we got the hang of how to play this game, well, I can't wait for the rest of the content to be released and stuff like that. All right, so our food granary now.
Resources spot depleted.
That's probably going to be our let's see. Let's put there we go. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and put that there. And then we'll assign one of those workers there, and he'll actually keep the village fed pretty well. Oh, a greenhouse. We'll go ahead and drop us down a greenhouse too. Excuse me. I don't know where all that's come from, but okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and throw let's go ahead and throw you in there. We'll get us some hunting. We'll get us some hunting done. Begin decree, which I don't think we can do a decree yet. No, we got 14 hours till we can do that. Not a problem. Okay. So we got our water. We need a greenhouse. But let's see. We need 120 metal. The greenhouse, the kitchen. The kitchen's a nice little thing to have too. But we want to go ahead and get that. Yeah, we want to go ahead and get this. sorted out right here. Actually, let's go ahead and recycle those. And let's get those resources back and let's build us a small house. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we get enough to build at least one house, because one house supports 5 people. While they're doing that, let's go ahead and speed it up, make these go a little faster. Alright, so we need 120. Okay, so we did get a little bit of resource back. Alright, let's go ahead and build this. Well, we got people walking. Let's go ahead and build that house there. Let's go ahead and get rid of this house. Speed it up. Alright, we are not going to have this other house built before the end of the day. Well, shucks. Let's go ahead and take one off of there and go ahead and put him on there. They're fixing to. Actually, let's put this house back here. Reason we're going to put this house back here, folks, because we can get a tavern. Okay, so we got one not
You
working.
can establish new decree.
Let's go ahead and put him on that. And let's go ahead and establish that new decree. Yeah, there we go.
Quest completed.
Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so we are still in 3. We're going to have him build that house. That should... Yeah, that's going to give us... But we're going to go ahead and build another house. We're going to have 3 houses. That's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to have 3 houses. And then we're just going to sit back and look pretty for a little bit.
Resources spot depleted. Resources spot depleted.
All right. Let's see here. Build greenhouse. So yes, that's what we're going to build next. So we need 120 metal. Yes, 120 metal and a sip of coffee. Everything goes better with a sip of coffee. I'm just saying. Yeah, so let's zoom in, just really take a look. See, now that's, you know, really, really good graphics. I wish I could figure out how to tilt the camera, but I don't know how to tilt the camera. Okay, let's go ahead and build us a greenhouse. We're going to build the greenhouse over here because it's kind of close to the granary. Okay. Now we are going to come over here and we're going to take a couple of people from the granary and we're going to put them over here, or well, the metal pile.
Quest completed.
Okay, now we're going to put those people there. Now, let's see, do we have anybody at the gate? We do not have nobody at the gate. I really want to work on building that gate. But before we do that, we have to build a scrap thing. So let's go ahead and
establish new decree.
Let's go ahead and build us a scrap thing. What is this? Is this okay, this will remove 3. So we're going to go ahead and remove that out of the way because I really want to build some stuff. And we need to build a lumberjack. So 5, 10, 15, and we've got 12. So yeah, that should. Okay, yeah, that'll work. All right, let's go ahead and build a lumberjack. No, let's pull some workers off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Reason being is because we're going to put one of these guys in the lumberjacking business. If I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Put him right over there by the trees. All right, do we have anybody at the gate? Nobody. Well, that's a shame. All right, so these guys, they're going to be in charge of collecting
Quest completed.
parts and chemicals. Okay, water and energy, still a water mill, which we're doing really good on water. We're doing really good on food, so we are kicking it, folks. We are kicking. Okay, you're
Someone is
hungry.
standing at the gate.
All right, that's what we need. We need somebody that's standing at the gate. Y'all come on in. We need. Oh, we ain't got that decree? No. Yes, let's go ahead and have that decree. All right, because we need the help. Beautiful. All right, so how many people come in? A couple of them. So let's add 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, now, see, greenhouse, kitchen, production, metal, chemicals, depot, residential. Let's go ahead and get us another residential happening. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to sit back and we're going to let these fine folks do something constructive. Okay. That's almost finished, so we're going to put those 3 over there on that.
Resources spot depleted.
There you go. Y'all get after it. You know you want to. It took them a little bit to figure out what they wanted to do. Okay, there's some emergency bushes in case our food fails and plummets. Okay. Now we got parts. We're working on the parts now. But I really want to build this gate. That's the next thing that I think that we're going to go after, folks, is building that gate. And we need 200 wood, which we're almost there. We need 250 metal or iron, which we're getting there. And then, so by this next day, we should have
Someone
all
is
we
standing
need.
at the gate.
All right. Oh, that's even nice. And we're getting more help, too. Oh, that is just lovely. All right, so let's go ahead and have them.
You can establish new decree.
1, 2.
Someone is standing at the gate.
Somebody's standing at the gate, huh? All right. Well, y'all come on in. All right, let's go ahead and build another house. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some more in there. Now let's go ahead and get us let's go ahead and get us another where am I going? Ah, right here. Let's go ahead and get us a kitchen. Okay. And that's going to give us more. Let's go ahead and get you some extra help. Okay, now. I say we just kind of let our resources build up and work on this gate now. I think that's best course right now. I think we should reject anybody else that's coming in. I think we've got a pretty good crowd right at the moment. Just let our resources build up. What do y'all think? I think that's what we should do. Bolts. Alright, we don't need chemicals. Alright, we're on day 6, so we need to step it up. I'm wondering if it's a certain amount of days we have to have this done by.
Someone is standing at the gate.
We're going to go ahead and reject them. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, if it was 2, well, actually, we can go ahead and accept them, but that's it. That's all we're going to accept right now. That's all we need. Everybody else, we're going to have to reject. We're going to ride comfortable at a good, easy 25. All right, we got 7 in there. All right, 1 in there. Beautiful. Okay. All right, now, what did I say we were going to? Looks like we're just about. Okay, so we need nuts and bolts. All right, so. Alright, so these guys are going after nuts and bolts. Okay, there we go. So it shouldn't take them long to get that. And then that should give us enough that we need.
Quest completed.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. That is nice. That is real nice. Let's go ahead and fire them back up on metal too. And then we'll build a trade post. I'm looking very closely. If I see that this is going down, we'll go ahead and build that kitchen, but it looks like it's kind of breaking even right around 630, 650. So
someone is standing at the gate.
Oh, we can't accept nobody right now, guys. Oh. What is this?
Are you bored? What's happening?
We lost a survivor? How did we lose a survivor? Well. That's different. Okay. Well, we lost the survivor, folks. That's wood. I was thinking that there's some more iron piles over here. Maybe it's just those. Yeah, he doesn't even register that he's dead on this number up here. That's crazy. Okay then. Well,
Resources spot depleted.
all right. So now we have these guys. Oh. Ah, that's basically just moved right here. And that tilted it automatically. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, we will probably have. Let's close the gate. Because it's nighttime. We got to keep our people safe. Because we got a whole whopping 24 of them.
Someone is standing at the gate.
And of course, YouTube's going to scream no data is being sent. And then it's going to scream that, yes, there is data being sent. Let's go ahead and reject these cats for right now. It'll give us a mission to. Oh, you know what? Let's see something. What was that? I think it's if we upgrade. Okay. Well, they'll just open the gate themselves. Yeah. No? Okay, so. There we go. Not sure what he was doing.
Quest completed.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and kick it up some then. Let's go ahead and build. Actually, we need 250 wood. Warehouse is full. Okay, metal depot. We need to add a metal depot storage. We'll add that right over here. Okay. Nighttime. Okay, so that's a little glitchy. People found hidden stash, decide to do with it. Okay. Yeah, the open and close is a little backwards right there. Devs,
Someone
if you're
is
watching
standing
this,
at the gate.
it's a little backwards. Yeah, we can go ahead and we'll go ahead and open the gate. Get some more people up in here because we've got some plans.
What's up? Are you bored? Or something? Oh, sir.
Yeah, so that's a little backwards. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward it.
Someone is standing at the gate.
We ain't even got a freaking thing in, guys. Just hold on. Residential. Where's my button? Push the correct button. Let's go ahead and get those. Which nothing you can do at 3 a.m. in the morning, so then people are just going to have to lay on the ground. for right now, we'll sort it out in the morning. Better water filters. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit that decree up. Really want to get this to advance to level 2. Let's kind of go back here. Oh, and something else too. I'd like to see where you could left click on the map or right click. Either or would be fine.
Broom, we got take a, give me something, then we may talk.
Yeah. Solve the problem with tribal people. Okay. So we're working on that. Okay, so we gave them a little bit of incentive. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get that wood pile out the way. Let's go ahead and get that, let's see. Alright, so our water's kind of tanking a little bit, so let's go ahead and get another one of these bad boys right here. Because that'll give us another 240. Yeah. It won't take much for that. Not enough housing. We should be here in just a minute. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get us another one of these water towers. Okay. And then, let's see, we got 34 of 29. We need a little bit more wood. How many we got? Lumberjacks. Oh, we got 66. Oh, yeah. Wood is not going to be the problem much longer because we just about got that sorted out. Okay. All right. Let's... In order to solve the problem we have with the tribe people, I think...
Broom, we got take a, give me something, then we may talk.
I mean, that is just stunning graphics, isn't it? Did y'all see that? Huh. Wonder what that is. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. We got to sort our tribesmen out. Nope, we cannot advance just yet. We're working on it. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Go ahead and get these resources. Let's see. Can we do any decrees? We can't do these for whatever reason. Okay, we can't do that resource right there. But we can sit here and let this day go on
Resources
through.
spot depleted.
Okay. 280. We got 290 iron. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what resources was depleted? Because we need to kind of look around. It's a wood pile. Let's go ahead and get them on that
Someone
metal.
is standing at the gate.
We don't have enough housing room, people. We'll work on you tomorrow. Here we go.
Broom, we got take a, give me something, then we may talk.
All right. So we fixed the problem with the tribesmen. All right, let's go ahead and allow these people.
You can establish the decree.
All right. And now we are going to build a big house, but we need 200 iron for that. Demo completed. Beautiful. So we completed it. Awesome. So, folks, there you have it. Another successful completion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And we hope you enjoyed. And until next time, folks, happy gaming, and we'll see you next time.